This is Finch. Finch is my LARP character, and Finch loves nature, so I'm going to show you how I use nature to do my makeup for LARP. Finch likes to write and keep stories, as well as share some of their own. They like to drink with friends, have a good laugh, and spread whimsy. Even if they suck at playing the flute. This is my bag of potions. This is a very special bag of potions because they're all from a brand called Lunar Roots Cosmetics. They make sustainable makeup products in small batches, brewed with local, homegrown, organic, and ethically wild harvested ingredients to ensure freshness and quality. And I think using makeup made out of nature when you are living in nature is just a perfect mixture. Using the Earthen Veil Skin Tint in the shade Oracle of Oak, I'm just going to go under my eyes and kind of brighten up my skin a little bit. I got this sampler, which allows me to test and make sure that the color is okay, and I actually really like this one. I don't really love wearing foundation, so I'm kind of just lightly going over places on my skin where I feel like I need it a little bit, and that's all. Next, I'm using the Dragon's Blood Color Magic, made of rose and reishi mushrooms. You can use this on your eyes, lips, or cheeks, so I'm using it as blush. I like to do my blush a bit higher on my cheekbones. I just think it looks better on me personally, but I like to do 2 shades of blush. So I'm using this Suncatcher potion a bit lower on my cheeks because it's a lighter, kind of corally pink color. Going back to the Dragon's Blood potion, I am just dabbing it on my lips a little bit to give it some color, but it's not too intense, which I really like. Over the top of that, I am using this Future Fairy Shimmer Gloss. It has a very smooth and buttery texture with a little bit of shimmer in there, and it kind of works like lip gloss. One of my favorite makeup items is highlighter because I love having shimmery, dewy skin, and this is by far my favorite highlighter. It's the Wish Wanderer potion. This comes in a few different colors, but this is the Dandelion one. And I'm just kind of taking it to high points on my face to accentuate where my bones stick out. Everything also smells amazing. I wish I could give you a smell through the screen, but it's all very floral. I used any extra on my collarbones because why not? I want to shimmer like a fairy. Next, I'm taking the Shrouded in Flowers finishing powder and just putting it on points of my face that I don't want to have that intense glossy shimmer. This is also basically my normal makeup routine, and this is usually where I stop, but if you're going to a LARP and sometimes you have fancy events or ceremonies, it's fun to do a little bit extra. I'm going to layer 3 of these Earth Glam eye pigment potions together on my eyelids. I love cream eyeshadows, especially with sparkles. I'm going to start with the color Glimmering Goldenrod in the inner corners of my eyelids. Then I'm going to use Celestial Sage in the center of my eyelids and blend it with the Goldenrod one. Lastly, I'm going to take Cosmic Shiitake and use it in the outer corners of my eyelids because it's the darkest one and I like to have a little bit of a shadow where my eyelids end. Sometimes you can get their potions in special jars, like this one in a cute little Amanita mushroom. The cap is secured with beeswax so it doesn't fall off when you turn it upside down, which I think is very cool. I don't remember what the name of this color is, but I like to use it as sort of more of a lipstick, a darker shade. It finishes off the fancier version of this makeup. The final potion I'm using is one of my favorites lately. It's called Cloudbound, and it's a hair potion. It smells so good and it's very shimmery. You can just use your hands to rub it gently through your hair, and I feel like this really helps with my curls, especially when I'm running around in the wilderness. And that finishes off the look. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon with my video about my LARP Beakeline.